Here today. So the event is going on tomorrow. Is this a telethon? Is that the way to put it?
Yes, it's a telethon. It starts at 3 p.m.
Okay.
on CBS 3 and the CW Philly until 8 p.m. Callers can call in and make a donation that supports all the programs of the Philadelphia region.
Now, you guys, Ronald McDonald House, do you work solely on donations? Is that how you're funded?
We do. 10% comes from Ronald McDonald House charities, and the other 90%, all 4 houses in the region, is from individual donations. So we have the 2 houses in Philly, the 1 house in southern New Jersey, and the other house in Wilmington, Delaware.
Oh, okay. See, I've only been to the one near Chop. Where's the other Philadelphia location?
Next to St. Christopher's Hospital for Children.
Okay.
Is that the original location? Because one of the original, is that the original Ronald McDonald House?
It's not. The original Ronald McDonald House was at 4032 Spruce.
Okay.
And then we moved to 3925 Chestnut Street in the early 80s.
All right, and you also take the donations at just the store levels. There's always the donation box right next to the registers for it. So,
yes, and now in McDonald's stores through tomorrow, they're selling shamrocks for $1, $3, and $5. So
awesome.
It's a good way for the general public to support this effort.
Well, we've been over there. We talked about this a number of times. What a great service you provide to families. Why don't you explain fully what you guys do and the impact you make on the community?
Sure. We serve families that live in the Delaware Valley, in the Lehigh Valley, from across the United States and the world that travel to Philadelphia for medical care for their child. We basically provide home away from home, temporary lodging, and supportive services so that families that are traveling, that are here for one night, all the way up to almost to a year, have a place to stay and have services that they otherwise wouldn't have. They wouldn't have a place to stay.
And the great part of it is that it's not a clinical atmosphere. It's a home.
It's a home.
And you can sort of relax, and you see people around there who it's going to be their one bit of a relaxation during the period is going to this place and knowing that you're with like-minded people and people who are also experiencing the same things. It's just the best vibe possible.
It is. We try to create a little bit of normalcy.
Yeah.
The things that you would have otherwise at home, we have at the Ronald McDonald House.
Yeah. All right, Susan, so tell us about these fellas that came in here with you, please.
Well, these special guys, Matt and Joel Damron, stayed at the house as babies, as infants, and they're now, I believe, 13 years old? 14. 14 years old.
Don't mess that up.
Yeah. Mess that up. And for the last several years, they, all year round, have been doing bake sales in their schools and community, and then all of the proceeds have come to the Philadelphia Ronald McDonald House. So it's a great story about kids helping kids.
Okay, who's who? Who's Matt?
Matt.
You're Matt over here, and you're Joel over here. And so, what do you guys do? You actually bake all these products yourselves?
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
Actually, she was incorrect. We don't do bake sales all year round. It's just from October to December because we're just helping out with
You are a little nitpicky.
I thought what he's saying is it's time to get someone else. Yeah. And this official announcement of the job search.
Well, Matt, how long have you guys been doing this? How many years?
This is actually our 5th year doing it.
Cool.
We started when we were in 4th grade and we're in 8th grade now. So.
Okay, let me ask you why you guys had to use Ronald McDonald House when your babies were there some birth issues?
I'm gonna let my brother talk about that.
Okay, Joel.
Well, when John and one of us had to stay in the hospital, and so the rest of our family stayed in the house. So for the first 5 years, we required their services.
5 years, no kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And so ever since then, we wanted to repay what they did for us.
That's cool. And do you remember that when you were a kid, when you were 3, 4, 5 years old?
Not that
really.
nice. But what you do, the fact that you guys have been motivated to give back, a lot of people wouldn't think to do that, but you've obviously committed a ton of time, to thanking them and then providing that same service for other people. So that is very commendable.
Hey, where are you guys from, by the way?
We're actually from Plainsboro, New Jersey, which is right outside of Princeton.
Okay. And do you just sell mainly in your community, or do you guys do online sales?
No, we sell at local schools, and we've just been selling to faculty for allergy reasons. And
okay.
We at the high school we sold to the actual students, and there's some pictures of everything.
Yep.
And we spend a lot of time and effort putting into our cakes and pies, which we actually brought today.
Awesome. What are your specialties?
Yeah.
My favorite is the scrumptious, diddlyumptious chocolate truffle cake.
Nice.
It has 2 layers of cake with a layer of ganache in the middle. And
Layer
you
of
can-
ganache.
I like ganache. Chocolate
It-
ganache?
Yes.
Good man.
And you can have chocolate icing on the outside if like you really love chocolate, and vanilla, which I prefer because I like there's just too much chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hire you as my personal assistant. You're speaking my language.
Joel, what's your favorite?
One of my favorites is the frozen Oreo cream pie, which is, it's not ice cream, it's whipped cream, and Oreos, and a whole bunch of everything including Oreos, and then you put
Dude,
it in
I was thinking like chocolate chip cookies.
They're apparently master chefs here. That's good stuff.
How much money, Joel, did you guys raise last year? Do you know?
Last year we actually raised $2,065.
Good job.
You set a goal each year?
No, whatever we can make can help. So.
I like that. Good. Yeah, you don't have to set a goal. Just get what you can get.
It's more than they had.
Have you? Are you going to be selling some of this stuff with the? Or how are you involved with the telethon that's going on? Are you going to be answering calls or?
Actually, we are not going to be answering calls, but our parents are. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
we're actually kind of confused about what's going on.
That's why you need to fire her. Susan is the dead weight here. No, Susan. So what do people? They just call and donate. I know CBS is. You're gonna have some of the news crew over there helping as well, correct?
That's right.
Yeah.
People can donate in lots of different ways. They can watch, and then there'll be a call number to call
Okay.
in right at that time. They can go to www.rmhcphilly.org and donate online. And they can visit their local McDonald's and purchase a Shamrock. In addition, we have an online auction, www.biddingforgood.com, that has been running through tomorrow, that has a lot of sporting experiences on it.
Cool.
So I didn't know this, but the Shamrocks at McDonald's, the money goes to the Ronald McDonald House?
Yes.
Because I saw that yesterday. Okay.
Yes.
All right, perfect. And so the biddingforfood.com, and this is going on from 3 to 8 tomorrow, and you'll be able to catch some of the live coverage. But if you need it, we'll link all this information on PrestonandSteve.com.
It's an awesome thing to participate in, and it's such a. I mean, it's near and dear to our hearts because it's just after seeing what happens there, you can't help but support it. So
we have a number of people calling up wondering how they can buy the cakes or pies, and I guess we can't, huh? Or do we have to drive up to Princeton?
You can talk.
You can talk.
Marley Maitland.
Good morning.
How?
Goodiesforgood@gmail.com.
Goodiesforgood@gmail.com, and they could order some of these confections they were talking about.
Do our best.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Cakes don't ship well, but cookies and.
They sure are.
You raised them well.
Thank you. So far, over the past 5 years, it's over $7,300.
Good job, guys.
Nice.
Okay, well, just a heads up for this event. It is tomorrow, and we know what great work the Ronald McDonald House does. And there are 4 in our area, if you aren't aware. But you can participate in between 3 and 8 tomorrow, biddingforgood.com, or of course calling in. It's a little more fun to do.
It is.
And you can watch it on CBS3 and CW, correct?
That's correct.
Awesome, cool. Anything else you guys want to add, or are you good to go?
All right.
I'm signing again.
And make sure you have some goodies.
We brought our apple pie and the chocolate cake, and we actually brought some crumb cake too.
Oh,
Cool.
I call you.
You rocking any ganache out there?
In the chocolate.
There we go.
We got plenty of people here, so we'll definitely.
Excellent. Thank
And you guys rock.
Participate. It's called Change the Luck of a Child. We are going to have to take a break. We'll come back in a moment. John Cena should be here in just a little bit. And we've also got live music. The band Pop Evil is going to be performing live here in our studio. You know what? Let's do a giveaway right now.
Yeah.
Alibi's Cafe in Westchester. I have a $25 gift card to the 5th